Hey everybody, it's Brad at Dayport Brothers LLC out in Versailles, Ohio. Going to do another walk around video followed by an operational video on this very nice 2014 Massey Ferguson 1754 tractor that came in and we're putting up for sale. Like always, I'll walk around, I'll talk about the features and functions. I'll get up close to everything, I'll show you anything that I see, talk about anything that I know on this particular machine, and of course we'll fire it up. Run it through its paces, show you the 3-point and the PTO, show you the front pins are nice and tight, lift the loader, dump the bucket, kind of just drive it around, show you all those functions. Then of course at the end we'll lift the front end up and back up, show you the 4-wheel drive works. As always, if you are in the market for a used tractor, a used piece of ag equipment, or a used piece of construction equipment, please subscribe to the channel. Please like the video. Your likes and subscriptions help other people who are looking for equipment find our videos and find our machines, and we truly do appreciate it. All right, like I said, this one is a 2014 Massey Ferguson 1754 cab, heat, air, 4-wheel drive. It's got the DL 135 front loader with skid steer mount quick attach. This one has a 12-speed power shuttle transmission, 1 rear remote. It's got a radio, R4 tires. These are 53.6 horsepower. And it is a very nice tractor. It's only got 173 hours. So you'll see how nice it is here in a minute as I get up close to everything. Like I said, in a little bit, we'll fire it up. We'll show you the front pins are tight and the hydraulics are strong. But as I get up close to it here for now, I'll just try to show you the condition. As you'll see, this red paint is nice and bright. Nice and reflective. Really not too many scuffs or scratches here. Same thing down here. All this paint's really good still. Couple little slight scuffs there on the cylinder, but the loader arm itself's really good. Coming up top here, couple small little rock chips right there. Couple real small little chips in the paint there. Couple little scratches. Decals are still really good. Just a very nice tractor. A little bit of a light scratch right there, but in here on the side of the hood you'll see very reflective there. You can see same thing down here. Taking a good look at the front tire here. We've already done the operational video. A little bit of snow on the tire here, but tread depth is very good, as it should be with 173 hours. I'm gonna say we're 85-90% tread depth. I think I'm being very fair there. Really no weather checking or dry rotting in there to speak of. Sidewalls look really good here. Taking a little step back, that front rim, that gray paint still looks really good. No real big dents or dings on that outer edge of that rim. One little small chip in the paint right there. Otherwise, everything looks really good. Coming back here, looking at the rear fender on this side, as you'll see here, very straight. Again, nice and bright red paint. Couple small little rock chips right there. Otherwise, very reflective. No huge dents or dings there. Underneath the fender in there, everything looks really good. Again, rear tires, very deep tread depth. Still have the little bit of a ridge here on the tread bars. No real weather checking or anything to speak of here. You can still read the tire size there on the top of the tread bar. Again, the sidewall looks really good. Taking a good look at the rear rim on this side. Again, that gray silver paint looks really good. A couple small little rock chips right there. Otherwise, no big dings or anything around the outer edge. Everything looks good. Coming around the back, looking at the 3-point, the PTO drawbar does have the extendable 3-point arms. Drawbar's in good shape. 540 PTO. We'll show you that engaging here in a little bit. 1 rear remote, like I said, and I'll kind of go slow back here. Everything looks good back here on this rear end. Nothing out of the ordinary that I can see. Toolbox, windshield washer tank, little rear of the fenders on both sides look good. Same thing there. Taking a good look at the rear tire on this side, matches up really well to the other side. Again, still has a little bit of a ridge there. You can still read the tire size here. On the tread bars, no weather checking to speak of. Sidewalls look good. Taking a little step back, looking at the rear rim on this side. Again, very, very good. No huge dings in that outer edge. A couple small little rock chips or paint chips right there. Otherwise, very good. Looking underneath that fender, everything looks really good there. Taking a good look at the fender on this side. Again, nice and straight, no huge dents or dings. Maybe just a couple smaller paint chips here on this side. A couple little ones right there. Overall though, as you'll see, nice and bright paint, nice and reflective. Step on this side looks good. Shield there looks good by the hydraulics. Looking at the front tire on this side, matches up really well to the other side. Lots of life left here, as there should be for only 173 hours. Again, no weather checking to speak of there. Same thing here. Taking a good look at that front rim. Again, very, very good condition there. Really no chips or anything in that outer edge. Really not too many paint chips on this side either. And then kind of getting in here on the side of the hood on this side, again, very bright and reflective. One little scuff right there. Otherwise, there you can see the other machines in the background. You see the dozers and skid steers in the reflection. That's how bright and reflective the paint is. Looking at the loader arm on this side, again, no huge dents or dings. Nothing that looks like it's been cracked or welded or plated anywhere. A couple little small chips in the paint here and there. It is still a used tractor after all. Again, backside of that skid steer mount plate, everything looks good there. Looks like a 72-inch bucket according to that decal. Taking a good look at the bucket from up here. That bottom of the bucket's nice and flat. No big dents or dings there. Cutting edge is good. Still retains 98% of the original black paint. Up here, everything looks pretty well normal there. Grill guard, there is a small, right there, this is a metal mesh front grill. It does have a little bit of a gouge right there. Otherwise, headlights, everything looks really good there. Again, this paint on the hood is nice and bright. Couple small little chips here and there. Some of that's speckles of dirt there you can see as I knock them off. There's a couple little rock chips right there. Otherwise, very, very good there. Let's see about lifting this hood up. If I can do it with one hand. I have to. Don't think I can get it with one hand. I'm gonna have to put this camera down here a little bit to the side. Hold that unlatched. Hard to do that with one hand. All right, looking underneath the hood here, you'll see everything looks really nice and clean there. Fins are really good here on this cooler up front and back there in the radiator. I don't know if you guys can see in there, but all the fins look really good in there. Up top, everything looks good here. Underneath the hood, everything looks nice and normal there. Go over to the side, see what we can see at the side of the block and everything over here. Try to go nice and slow so you can see in here. Other than a little bit of dust and dirt, you'll see it's nice and clean, nice and dry. I don't see any oil or diesel or antifreeze running anywhere. Oil pan's good. I say with any used machine, I'm sure if you go over with a fine-tooth comb, there's going to be a seep or something somewhere, but everything looks nice and dry. Front axle looks good, steering cylinder, everything up here looks good. Go around to the other side. Same thing there, that front axle and steering cylinder look good. Getting in here close to the engine on this side. Try to go slow again over here and give you guys the best view possible. These are a Mitsubishi engine. Again, nice and dry over here. Not seeing any oil or diesel or antifreeze running. Oil pan looks good on this side. Take a look at the cab. The interior, front, everything looks good up here, but those lights look good. All the way around that roof, everything looks really good here. Same thing on this back side. Over here on this side, everything looks really good. All the glass seems good. I don't see any cracks or spider webbing in that glass. That side mirror looks good. This side mirror looks good. Door shock works like it's supposed to. Step is very good. Here in the door jamb where you step in, a few little rock chips just where your boots rub. A little bit of dirt from us climbing in and out of it today. Running it around. Clutch pedal's good. Brake pedals are good. Foot throttle is good. Your controls over here. 3 ranges, 4 gears in each range. 4-wheel drive. Taking a good look at the seat. Bottom seat cushion looks good. I don't see any cuts or tears there. Same thing with that backrest. Both armrests are good. As you can see here, still have all of that original little texture, which it should. Only 173 hours. 1 rear remote. All of this plastic, as you'll see, is still in really, really good shape. Nice and bright, not faded out. I don't see anything that's cracked or busted. Shut this door. Our HVAC controls, windshield wipers and working lights. The headliner is very, very clean. I don't see any dirt stains, no water stains. Over here, the inside of this fender looks good. Down here, our dash, everything looks good there. Tilt steering wheel. Tilt that out of the way. Turn the dash on. All the lights, everything. Gauges all seem to work. As you can see there, 173.2 hours on the hour meter. Power shuttle. Hand throttle, everything looks good there. Just overall a very nice used 54 horsepower, or just shy of 54 horsepower tractor. All right, like I said, this one's a 2014 Massey Ferguson 1754. Lots of photos on our website. That's listed down below in the description. If you have any questions, comment down below. We'll try to answer them for you. We'll get that hood shut, we'll fire it up and get right into an operational video.